Got a little recipe here for you to massage kale salad. Just washing all this amazing kale. I remember when kale first came to Australia years and years ago in Tasmania. I remember it. And I thought to myself, what is that? What is that plant? But have a look at it. I've got two varieties here. I've got a curly leaf. And let me get some of that water out actually. Sorry to the cameramen that are getting a bit of a shower. Got two varieties, got a flat leaf. There's a black Russian, you can get a curly leaf, like this is a curly leaf. And I'm just taking the kale off the stem. Now really look how fast this is to do this. Yeah, really easy. So I'm just going to use both varieties. And what we want to do is break it down, and the salt and the dressing is going to help break this down. Wash it really well because you can get a lot of grit and bits and pieces caught up in this kale. Then I'm just going to kind of grab it all and run my knife through like this. This is one of the recipes where you get the kids in the kitchen, right? Get them to teach them how to hold a knife and get in there, because there's no real kind of cut you got to do here. Okay, as soon as that's done, salt it immediately. And pepper. The salt is just going to break it down a little, massaging it a little, just breaking down. There's really a lot of fibre in here, right? We want to break that down as much as we can. Kale forces you to chew. I've got to say, truthfully, this is not one of my favourite vegetables to eat raw. I'm not a big fan of eating kale raw. I'm a big fan, though, of sautéing that in some chilli and some onion and some garlic. But I tell you what, my other friends love it like this, so each to their own, right? Each to their own. This is for them and for you. Do something different. Okay, let's make this dressing. Really simple dressing. I want a bit of flavour. I want a bit of sweetness. I want a bit of crunch as well. So I have some mustard here. And I'm going to need some maple syrup because I want that sweetness to come through. I need some Udo's oil for the fat component. I love this oil. I think it's just fabulous. So just a little bit of that in there. We're going to need some lemon juice. I'm going to start with half a lemon. It says 1 lemon, but I'd love you to start with half because they can be really quite juicy. Have a taste of this and ask yourself, do I need more sweetener? Do I want more lemon juice? You work it out, you know, feel into it, what you want. Okay, set that aside. And I've got some other veggies here. I've got a red apple because I want that crunch and the colour and the sweetness of this apple with this salad. Really important. I really love that. I'm going to leave the skins on. Cut it up finely. Okay, apple done. I want a little bit of purple cabbage. Just a little. Don't want a lot of it. Just for a bit of colour, really. Okay, nice and fine. And a little bit of capsicum. Okay, and I've got these little baby shallots here. Now, if you can't get shallots, don't panic, get red onion and just have like 1/4 of a red onion is fine. I just happen to have these little babies around, so it's easy for me to use them. And if you don't want to put any onion in at all, don't worry about it. You don't have to put any onion. You can put spring onion, you can put leek, or you can put neither. You know, you can put some celery in there, which would be lovely, actually. Great for a detox, if you're into a detox. Okay, we need a bowl, we need a bowl, we need a bowl. And I want some nuts in there for that crunch. So you're going to put all of this into here. Now that kale has already started to break down because of the salt, right? Which is awesome. That's what you want. Give that a nice stir. I'm going to add that dressing to this. And I'm thinking some walnuts would be awesome. And we need a plate. A little bit more salt and pepper. Give that a good mix through with that dressing. Scoop that dressing out of that bowl. That's what I do. Onto the plate. And then you need some nuts. And if you didn't want to use nuts, you could use seeds, not a problem. Need to get these out. I don't want to put my hands in there. It's a bit messy. And there we have it, a really great little detox kale recipe. And if you're a big kale fan, this is for you. Lovely little detox, hey? Really beautiful. Remember breaking that down, cutting it through, mixing that salt through, just breaks that kale down. Yeah, so if you're doing a cleanse or a detox, just know this salad will support your entire organs. Yes, it will. Enjoy. What an incredible journey you're on at the moment, and how you're actually falling in love with the idea that nature is a part of you and you're a part of nature, and everything that we're doing together in these classes are all to do with nature. And it's a beautiful, beautiful moment in time when you get to actually sit there without the stress and the worry and the fads and all the things that get you all flustered and get you all wired up, because we actually are too wired at the moment. So this is a beautiful time in your life to sink into what is truly possible with your organs and with your ultimate health. I'll see you in the next video.